Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have my first Clone Army Customs figure, which I'm doing a review of. This is the color swapped olive green 212 Trooper, not RP2. I much prefer the RP2 helmet, but the reason I got this minifigure, which I'll show you in a minute, is, well, the reason I got this minifigure. So I'll start off the way I did my other minifigure review of Greed. By the way, let me know if you guys want to see more minifigures reviewed. Obviously, I'll be doing that for Clone Army Customs figures because they're Clone Army Customs figures, and I've got a couple more coming. But yeah, so starting off at the head, you've got I'm not actually exactly sure what to call this helmet, but it's a Phase 2 helmet, I guess, with the 212 sort of triangle thing on the top that goes around back, which is pretty cool. It looks nice. I do really like the way that Clone Army Customs does their helmet molds, except for this one. I think it looks stupid, but I do like the hole in the back. It's got the detail on the side. It's very, very detailed. The print is excellent. It feels exactly like Lego to me. It's not at all like, it doesn't feel fake like a lot of other stuff does. Then moving on down, well, obviously it's got the details on the sides and stuff, but moving on down, you've got basically a 212 Trooper chest with 360-degree printing, which is awesome. If I can lift up that arm there, you can see it's got the black underneath the joint part, and then the olive green underneath that, with the waist underneath that even, which is great to see. It's actually printed, come on, focus. It's a continuous print versus what Lego would normally do, which is just stick it all above the waist and then not put anything on the waist. But moving around to the back, you can see again the continuation of the 212 sort of look, or it's not in the head. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have a Commander. What is this called? For the life of me, I can't remember. But I have a Commander, one of these shoulder pad things that shows that they're a Commander. The back, you can see it's got the Phase 2 sort of back with the whatever the box is that pops out of their backs and stuff, and then the waist again, which is excellently detailed, might I add. It's just great detail all over this figure. Onto the arms, which are both exactly the same, so that's fine. You get an olive green shoulder pad with an olive green marking on the side, along with another black marking on the side, and a couple other black marks. Black hands, and also, by the way, these are all, except for the helmet, actual Lego pieces, and the helmet is made with actual Lego plastic, so it feels exactly like actual Lego. But moving back to the minifigure, so you can see I got him one of the, I'm not exactly sure what this one's called, but this blaster is the standard blaster from Clone Army Customs. There were other options like Starcore dual pistols, which I really wanted to get, but I accidentally chose this, and so I'm stuck with it. But it is actually a lot. I think it's a D11, D17 or something, but it's great. Moving on to the legs, you can see obviously the continued print from the chest with the belt. Come on, focus please. Focus please. Okay, there it goes. And then the olive green markings continue down to the 212 pattern with the knee pads there, very detailed, more olive green markings there and there. And even this in between the legs piece, oh, and that's one thing. It is a little bit stiff, but that's fine for me because I mostly want to use this for display. But even that little tiny bit right there, where normally there would be some sort of guard and on the Clone Trooper, is detailed, which is awesome. The legs also have 360-degree printing, which is pretty cool. You can see the toes along with the actual under the foot, like the sole parts, and then more green markings continuing around. Come on, spin please. Which is just great. So this minifigure, I love this minifigure except for the helmet. And that is the reason that I got, well, the reason that I got this olive green one is because I got this helmet, if it'll stand up, this one, sorry, a Captain Gray helmet to add to this minifigure. So if I go ahead and take off this Phase 2 212 Trooper with olive green coloration helmet, and sorry, I dropped his gun, and I put it, and I put that helmet on it. There we go. So that's a Captain Gray from the Bad Batch season 1, I guess. You can see Captain Gray. He was one of the clones that shot Kanan, or Caleb at that time's Jedi Master, which is pretty cool. I love this clone, and I love the detail on the helmet. Unfortunately, Clone Army Customs doesn't actually make a gray clone, Grey, that's how you spell it. So I went ahead and just bought the 212 Trooper and bought the gray helmet as well. So I have this extra helmet and blaster, which is cool. But onto the gray helmet now I'm going to review. You've got obviously the gray markings, which this height is so detailed. Also, this RP2 helmet, I love it. It looks so good. It's basically the same as one of the actual LEGO Phase 2 helmets like you see in the 501st Battle Pack or with the 187 Troopers. Focus, please. But it looks very, very good. The face printing is a little different, but that's fine. It doesn't have the printing on the side there, but it's whatever. The helmet mold is better anyway. He's got the olive green markings going down and like sort of in a zigzaggy shape on his face with the white bit in the middle. And then another couple lines on the side. And then other than that, you can see it's basically the same as the other one, just with a black line at the back. This one does not have a black line at the back, but this one does. There's one problem with the helmet for me. It has a little bit of, if it'll focus, please. You can see from there, it has a little bit of dirt or some black ink on it or something, which is fine because I'm not going to be looking at the back too much. And even if I am, it just looks like it's been battle worn or something, but whatever. So it works fine. Yeah, I mean, this is a great minifigure for me. I mean, obviously I really wanted a gray, so I got this, but even without the gray, this is still a good minifigure. I do not recommend the actual Phase 2 Clone Army Customs 212 Trooper because the RP2 is significantly better. So get the RP2 if you want one of them, but if you're looking for a gray or something, get this one because the body, because it's cheaper. And I think there might actually be an option to switch the head for something else. I wasn't aware of it until I saw the invoice. But yeah, and so if you're looking for like a gray or some other clone trooper that has olive green markings but is not a 212 trooper, get this body and get a different helmet. So, I mean, yeah, that's it for this Clone Army Customs review. I have more planned on the way. I bought a set of helmets for Glitch, Cannon, and a couple others, those 4 clone troopers that I'm gonna put on these guys' bodies for the 187th Legion. And then the Misprint Fox, which I'll do a review of when he gets here. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys for watching this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.